Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another flip through / review. Today we're taking a look at a requested deck, the Sun and Moon Tarot in a Tin by Vanessa Decourt. This is published by US Game Systems Inc. I don't remember how much it retails for, but it's been around for quite a minute, since what, 2017 it looks like. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. So Sun and Moon Tarot offers unique interpretations of traditional tarot, incorporating ancient cultural symbols from mythology, astrology, and world spiritual systems. The 78 pocket-sized cards featuring black borders, as originally designed by Vanessa Decourt, showcase her fresh contemporary artwork, and it includes a 64-page booklet. So right away, I'm going to tell you, I love the 10. I love that it's not like a box. I love that since it is a pocket size, you can, throw it in your bag, put it wherever you want to put it, take it with you. It'll fit. And the size is a nice size. Like, it is pocket, but it's not super flippin' tiny to where you can't see anything. So let's go ahead and compare it real fast to the Everyday Witch Tarot size, so you kind of get a feel for the comparison here. I'm running out of breath. Why? Okay, so we do get, a little title card here and about the artist, which is fantastic. And then there is your comparison. So not bad. Like, it's still pocket size and you can still see and hold and shuffle, which is fantastic. But, it's a little bit more compact, right? You can take it with you a little bit easier. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip through. I already did a little flip through for myself to kind of get a feel for it. Looked through the guidebook here, and there's nothing too out of the ordinary, except the Justice in this particular deck is the 8 card, number 8. So this is the back, which I absolutely love. It is a really pretty mandala looking like thing, black. I love it. However, I'm not a big complainer about borders. However, with this kind of artwork, I do feel like maybe the borders could have been a little bit thinner. My only complaint so far, at least with that. So, however, the artwork is beautiful. I didn't think that I was going to like how there's no expression on the face. It's just, faceless, we'll say. But I feel like that is part of the charm of the deck, going through it, because you can kind of infer what the expression is just by the body language, by the scene. So, don't hate it. And those of you who don't really care for faces in your decks, this might be a good one for you. The cards themselves, the card stock, it's not bad. They're thin, but they're not terrible, which is fantastic. They're a little gloss, if you can see the reflection of my ring light there, a little gloss, but it's workable, it's doable. I know there's some of you that love high gloss, love it. For me, it's the fingerprints, and then, I film, so the reflection just drives me crazy. But also the fingerprints with the gloss, ugh. That's just me. That's just my opinion, though. And some of the major arcana cards do have a different name, which is fine. You can pretty much figure out what it is. So here's the Justice card for 8. So it's swapped out with Strength. And Strength is now going to be card 11. Again, I don't feel like there's any right or wrong with that. It works both ways for me in tarot. So, some people are really stuck on, they have to be a certain number. But, for me, it really doesn't matter either way. It makes sense both ways. And there's the Strength. And if you hear kids, I apologize. They're having fun right now. I'm currently filming on Saturday. Hopefully I will upload this right after we film. It's been a week for me, guys, so I do apologize that it's been quite a hot minute since I uploaded. real life got a little serious there for a moment, but we're good. All things are good. Everything's good. Responsibilities. Always fun to have adult responsibilities, right? This card, by the way, I absolutely adore. It's beautiful. I love the colors. I love her as a mermaid. I love everything about this card. And this one is really cool too with the, instead of the pillars, we have lighthouses. And if you catch it, there are little symbols here. I couldn't tell you what they are, but I know some of you know what they are. And then the Aeon, is that how you say it? Or Eon? Aeon. And then the Universe for the World card. And then we get into the minor cards. And I must say, I'm really happy that they're not just pip cards, that they're not just, you know, a couple swords or, you know, pinnacles, whatever. There's actual, you know, scenes on them. I'm really happy that they have the symbol. So this is air. And then as you will notice, for all of the sword backgrounds, there's a lot of sky and clouds, and I love it. There's also a little keyword for all the 1 or the 2 through 10. So as far as beginner goes, I feel like this would be a good card deck for beginners. I feel like you guys can really understand what's going on in the scene. Again, it's not just like, you know, here's some swords, figure it out. I like this one too. And then we have Princess for the page. And Prince for the knight. Okay, cups. Love that. And then you'll see like more water-based imagery, a lot of lotus, and then there's the water symbol there. And a little dolphin. Of course, everyone wants to do their yard work while I'm filming. I swear. All right, now we're in the wands. It's a fire-ruled suit, so of course we have the fire in the background and in the symbol. The scenes do keep pretty close to the Rider-Waite-Smith scenes, which is good for beginners as well. So you can kind of, if you want to step away from the Rider-Smith and move on to a different deck, this is a good transition deck for that. Love the jaguar. And the pentacles. This art is so different and so unique to me. I love it. I feel like it's just such a different style, and I'm quite digging it. I think what would make it so much better for me personally is just a thinner border. I love the different background colors for each suit. I love that there is diversity. I love that, you know, that you can infer, the facial expressions, that you kind of get a whole new meaning without, you know, having a face on there. It's just different, just fun. It's a very positive deck too, like a very fun, unique, positive deck. It's just different than anything else that I have, and I'm kind of loving that. Again, pocket size, so you're going to be able to throw it, you know, wherever you want to throw it. Travel. Whenever I go anywhere, there's always a deck somewhere in my bag, in my purse. That's a really good deck shuffle for being pocket size. That's nice. Yeah, I like it. It's very smooth. It's a good size, so small hands, very good for small hands. Okay, so there's the one that wants to be red. We got 2 of Wands. All right. So Dominion, 2 of Wands. All right, let's take a look at what it says in the guidebook. So it doesn't have pictures in here, but it does give you a lot of info about symbols and about different meanings. So different signs. So this in itself is really great because it's kind of like a quick info guide. All right, 2 of Wands, Dominion, Mars and Aries. Everything is under control. Energy directed toward new paths. Actively seeking fresh challenges. This card depicts shadows and light, yin and yang, balance and integration. So, I mean, not a ton, you know, it doesn't go into a huge paragraph for each of the cards, but I feel like it's a good starter deck if you're drawn to it. I feel like wherever you are in your learning or level of tarot, this would be a great deck. You know, there's not much for me to complain about. You know, like not that I complain about a lot of the decks, because everybody is unique. Everybody likes a different style. Everybody has a different taste, right? And I feel like if you're drawn to this deck, it's a great price point. It's in a great little 10. You know, I really honestly can't complain about it. I feel like the art is unique and great. There's diversity. And, you know, the only real kind of problem that I have is that I wish the borders were a little bit thinner. And, you know, you get the information in the deck, and the cardstock's really good for the price point and for the fact that it's pocket size. Great shuffle, great, you know, side shuffle like this, overhand shuffle, however you want to call it. They glide, they don't stick. You know, however you do your tarot, you're going to be able to do so with this deck. So those of you that were asking me if I recommend it, I say go for it. Like, I don't feel like you're going to be disappointed. And again, as always, if you find the guidebook lacking, if you find that there's not a ton of information here for you, there are other resources for your basic meanings as well. So, you know, you have a jumping off point here, but there are also tarot books, a ton of tarot books, a ton of websites, you know, that you can always go to get more in-depth information. If you're drawn to the cards themselves, if that is going to be what you work with the most, you know, your intuition and you're driven to the cards, then that should really be your only like your main focus, I should say, not your only, but your main focus, because there are other resources for, you know, if you don't connect with the guidebook, right? So Anyway, that is my spiel. That's what I think about this deck. Let me know what you think as it's blurred out here. Let me know what you think, and I would be very interested to know if you have this deck, if you use this deck, what do you think about it? Because, you know, everybody's different. So let me know down in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. And, you know, if there is a deck that I have not yet reviewed on my channel and you would like me to flip through, unbox, whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comments what that is as well, because I am getting through your requests. Slowly but surely I am. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.